have money again like this. You've got my... I'm like, no, daddy, I'm gonna die. Mommy cuts my... And I said, You say what? I'm going to cut what? Anyway, it's not gonna happen because this is Rihanna. Hey darlings, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Beauty Nate. You know what's up. Anyways, before I get right into this video, I want to say a big thank you to you all, my family, my subscribers, my darlings, my loves. Thank you all so much for sticking with me and by me through this journey. I don't know if when you were watching this video you saw some ads, like I don't know, a couple of ads, or maybe it's just one, but you should have saw ad. I don't know if you saw that, but if you did, I'm now monetized, guys. We are now monetized, and it's so exciting. Like, it's really exciting because you know how we started all of this. My OGs back from when I had 100 subscribers, you know how we started. Thank you all guys for watching. Thank you always for subscribing, for always reposting my content, my videos, for always making comments. You all tell me how you feel, and I also tell you guys how I feel. I'm just so grateful for this family that I've been able to build from scratch, that includes all of you all, and I cannot wait to do more by you people and to make you all proud. If you're seeing my face for the first time, that doesn't stop you from subscribing. Subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any nice content on this channel, and make comments. Just be a part of the family, flow with us, and you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. This video has been one thing you all have been requesting for, so I'm just going to do it, and I hope you already have your bottle of joys and a bag of popcorn, because you're gonna enjoy this one. Yeah, you're gonna enjoy it. So today's story I'm sharing with you guys is one huge story that I will never forget in my entire life, and I would like to say a big thank you to Wizkid, because it was Wizkid that made that happen. Wizkid did me dirty, guys. It did me dirty, because if not for him, that wouldn't have happened. But anyways, I forgive him from the bottom of my heart, and I forgive the guy too. You know that me and my matter with guys, I don't know, I used to like man a lot, but now we're good. Anyways, so I was in JSS 3. I was done with JSS 3. It was during summer period. It was time for summer coaching. Summer coaching was actually approaching. It was like a week to summer coaching. So on this fateful day, I went to my grandma's house, like any sweet grandchild would do. My parents had the habit of dropping us in my grandma's house, and then they go out and enjoy themselves. Then they come back at night to pick me and my siblings. So there had been this boy in my grandma's street. He lived across my grandma's house, not directly across, but so close to my grandma's house. And my grandma and his parents had that neighborhood beef as per landlord. You know the way landlords in Nigeria are now. I think my grandma was expecting that me as a grandchild would stop playing with the man's children, because one of the man's daughters was my friend. We grew up together. So now I elder brother, let me name him Tunde. My elder brother Tunde now took a liking. He liked me, and at that point he was in senior secondary school. I think it was in SS2. Me, I was about to enter SS1. So he liked me, and he was a big boy in the streets. The boy was fine. He had muscle. At that when he was in SS2, there was already muscle on his chest. And you know me, I like guys with muscle that are dark and they are very cute. But the funny thing was just that I was very short, but I didn't care at that point. I would do anything for a fine boy. Then I was using Visa phone. If you know that phone, I was using Visa phone then. So he took my number. We got talking. We would do midnight call. Guys, if you did midnight call with a boy or with a girl, please let me know in the comment section. The funny thing was I was going to a public school and I was in a private school, but I did not care. It's a fine boy, Abby. And that was when guys used to wear keep top. I'm giving you all of these details so you know how stupid I was. He was wearing all those my money grows like grass, you know, all those stuffs. I never got to wear them, but if you wore them, please let me know. Then wear all-star shoe. You know that shoe, that black one and the multicolored one that is all stars. Then he wear this Catholic chain because he was Catholic. So that Catholic chain made him look like Tupac. And he used to sing songs for me in the middle of the night because apparently he called himself an artist, an aspiring artist. So all of Wizkid's song, all the Wizkid song that was released during that period, just boy knew everything word for word. So he'll be singing it on film, so I'll be blushing. So he now called me that night. I was in my grandma's. I was waiting for my parents to come and pick me up. He now called me that night that he would like to see me, and it was very urgent. And since his house is just a stone throw to my grandma's house, I felt, let me go, what can happen? This was around like after 7 in the night, and my grandma had house help then. So I just told my grandmother. I didn't even tell my grandma I was going anywhere. I just told the house help them I wanted to go and buy biscuit from Yakbeju. Yakbeju puts me in trouble. This Yakbeju woman was even at the backyard of my grandma's house. That's how I went to Yoruba will say more love you Orito Shongi. I just went film. I did not come back until after an hour. When it happened within an hour, that's what people want to hear now. I know I'm a boy, already putting here. You will hear it. Calm down. Calm down. Anyways, I went. My grandma did not know I had left the house. My sister was already crying. I don't even know why. That one just, beloved, if you are watching this video, you are part of the reason why mommy had to shave my hair. And I've not forgiven you. But anyways, she started to cry, and that was when they knew I was not around. So while I was there, what even happened there? Nothing serious happened though. It was just as usual, playing Wizkid song for me, singing song for me. And I remember that time I had braids on, so I was swirling my braids, smiling, telling him stop it. He sang song for like an hour. Ashe, little did I know that my mother and my father were already back. This is the part where trouble. They got to my grandma's house, and my mother, yeah, beauty. Yeah, beauty. My mother was already waiting for me, as if she knew that her daughter was going to do something stupid and funny. So I think the boy now heard that they were calling my name from my grandma's compound. I was like, beauty, is like your parents are back when they are calling your name. Oh, more. My head stood. All the antennas in my body were like, my mother is back. My mother is. He now said, okay, that I should go home and lie that they kidnapped me. I was wearing a white top and a blue jean that day. That I should go home and lie that they kidnapped me. Then I should scatter. It was already even removing the rubber from my braids. That I should scatter my braids. It was packing. Rain had fallen. It was packing more. That okay, just make you look like, you know, you were kidnapped, you fell while you were struggling and everything. Me too, I was bending down, we were packing sand. I packed sand full air that day. My old clothes, it took sand from the floor, rubbed it on my body. That when they ask you what happened, you tell them you fell down flat on the floor. That is why everything is dirty. Me too, I was doing, okay, no problem, alright. Are you sure that we work? Are you? My mother, yeah, beauty. As I got home, that's how my mother started from the door. Ibolo Balo, where have you been? I said, mommy, when I was going to Yakbetu's shop, that is when one man now come inside that bush. This bush I'm talking about is a type of bush that if you enter, the only thing you probably find there is small rats or small ants. For you to know that bush was not even as high as anything, I told them that bush, when I was going, one man now called my name. He said that I know grandma before. I said I should take him to grandma's house. I want to see Iyadura. They used to call my grandma Iyadura in the streets. I even put Ajasa something that did not happen. And I said that. So, and I told him that I should hold on. I want to go to Yakbeju's place to go and buy biscuits. But then the man did not want to hold on. That's why I just grabbed me from behind and started to rouse. That shouting, Egbami, oh. Egbami, what's in me, love me? Help me, they already carrying me away. But the man did not answer. That's why I now remember my grandma, I remember my sister, I remember my daddy and my mom, and I say, they must not kidnap me today. And I jacked myself, fall down on the floor, and I was not picking race. So when I was picking race, mommy see, I fell down. That's why my top is dirty. My father was already shivering. My daughter. Hey, beauty. Bele, hope he did not enjoy you. Hope you are fine. My father already fell flat for the story. I was thinking my mother too was for. Immediately, I just said, you want more shit. I'm not job, meaning you're a liar. Who did you use this lighting to resemble? She insulted me. Says a lie. It's not possible. Which bush? Igbo, Nibo. Who can and kidnap you in this street? Who does not know that you are Yadura's grandchild? Who does not? That's how my mommy now detected that I went to Tunde's house to go and see today. She just started to shout, Shomo Lori Burukunya, is this unfortunate boy that I went to go and see? Have they not told me not to shake any con? At this your age, you are not a virgin. At this your age, they've slept with you. You know Yoruba women, at that point they've slept with you. And so mom is not like, my mother did not believe. My daddy was so disappointed. I could read that disappointment on his face. Daddy, I'm sorry. He was so disappointed because he already believed everything I said, because Beauty is not the person to lie. But that day I just had to lie. Story did not end there. Till we got to my house, I did not hear the last of it. My mother started. Your father met me as a this. Your father knew me. Your father loved me. Only your father. Only your daddy. You have shaking it cocky. I should not corrupt our other children. I should not shaking it cocky. My mother can take things to the extreme. At that point, she doesn't probably even know what she's saying, but she's gonna talk. You know now, Yoruba mothers now. My mother talk. At this age, you're just about to say SS1. In fact, that's secondary school you want to go. You will not go again. It's public school I will send you to. It's kinika. My daddy was just quiet. I got home. They told me to go and stool down on the floor. I shall knelt down. I did not stool the stool because it's not me people will come and key. I shall knelt down. Later, after kneeling down for like an hour, my daddy now told me to go and sleep. I think he already like calmed my mommy down for me and just begged her and everything. I said that was the beginning of the drama in my life. Beauty, you are pretty dramatic. Yeah, Luffy doll, you resemble your mother. So the following morning came. This year I was talking about was on a Saturday. The following morning came and it was on a Sunday. We were meant to go to church. So my daddy attended Redeem for that day. But mommy felt she wanted to go to CNS church. She didn't want to go to Redeem. And you know, CNS churches, they don't start that early and they don't close early enough. So my daddy had gone to church. My savior had gone to church. It now remained me, my mommy, and my younger sister. That's how I now said, okay, you people punished me yesterday. You do not believe the lie that be. No problem, I'll punish you people too. That's how I pretended like I had fainted. My mommy came to the room to come and wake me up. Like, oh yeah, go and bath, let's go to church. I did not wake up. I did not answer. She was like, Beauty, and you called the day? I didn't answer. Malamu pankerewa, meaning sugar and brinking. I did not answer. Meanwhile, I did not faint because my eyes were like, they were twitching like this. So she knew I was lying, but I don't know. My dumb self just felt that maybe she would believe. My mother woke me. I didn't answer. That's how my mother. Only God knows how my mother used to reason, or how she used to reason, because now she has changed. I don't know what told my mother that the next thing you can do is to go and take matches from the kitchen. That's how my mother went into the kitchen and said, Shebi, I have fainted, no problem. She's going to light matches now, use it to burn my skin. Oh, I did not answer. I said, how my mommy do anything that is as extreme as that? I said my mother was not joking. That's why my mother went to go and take matches from the kitchen, entered the room, light the fire, off it. Remember I said off it so that you will not say it's violence. She off the fire and now use that, you know, that burnt part. She now placed it on my leg. It burnt my destiny. I could feel it in my brain. I was joking like this in my sleep, but I still did not wake up. I was for me and Ike. I did not wake up saying she burnt the first part, then went to the second part of my leg again. Burnt it again. I'm going to put a picture of my burns on the screen. It's like a permanent mark for me now. She burnt it again. I still did not wake up. That's when she now say, you want me to act drama? Be meaning you know how to act drama. Shebi, you know you like your hair. She said while I was sleeping that I love my hair. So that time I was so obsessed with my relaxed hair. I had full long relaxed hair, so I was obsessed with it. So my mother said, since you like your hair and you not even let anybody touch it anyhow, I'm going to go and bring scissors and cut it. Ironi, awadani, mokbe. I thought she was lying. New. That's why my mother went to go and bring scissors. I even thought if she would bring the scissors, maybe I'm on braids, she'll just go cut the braids, you know, the way we normally cut braids now when we want to loosen it. That's how my mommy went to the root of my hair. I was sleeping like this. So one side of my head was showing, the other side was already covered with pillow. My mama carried scissors, went to the root of my hair and started to cut it from the roots. I could not scream from my sleep. Immediately, I was like, okay, Beauty, I think this is the right time to stand up. It is just number one, she has cut in the front. Before, as if my mother knew that maybe I was already contemplating to rise up. She just went phew all the side of my head, all lonely straight. It now looked like Rihanna style. So I was now asking myself, now that my mother has cut one side, there's still remedy. I can still grow it back. So maybe this is the time for me to sneeze and pretend like I was dead, but now I'm alive. My mom said, what did you? Me, I have shall cut your hair. I was mad. I was like, oh my god, you cut. I was not touching it, like maybe, you know, now I wasn't seeing what she was doing, so I just felt that maybe I'm the one that was overreacting in my sleep. Maybe she did not actually touch it. I said, your Beauty has cut one side of my hair finish, so she cut it to this point, but she could not have access to the back because, you know, the way I was sleeping. More, I don't think in my entire life I have cried that much. I cried. I cried because why, mommy? Mommy, why? Small joke that I joke with you, you carry hair, you cut it. Why? Every other children used to joke with their mother. I reach your turn, you cut my hair. My mother did not tell me sorry. She was like, she has done it, I should pack my hair. Oh yeah, I shall not go to the toilet now, go and bath and go to church. I say, with this atrocity you just committed, you still have the audacity, mommy, to tell me to let's go to church. How fun now? That's why I said I'm not going anywhere. You have touched my destiny. I was so dramatic because that was the point when in your school you'll be telling people that they don't used to touch my hair in our house because, you know, I'm a glorious child, or it's a taboo in my house. Me too, and I started, mommy, you have touched my I'm actually not like hyping it up or exaggerating. If my mother was here, she would tell you that was exactly how I was acting. I was like, mommy, you've carried my destiny away, you've cut my hair. Yeah, will I have money again like this? You've got my mommy was laughing at Kilo Shele. What's wrong with you? Who cut your destiny? I say, yeah, we never forgive you. My destiny and my head will never forgive you, mommy. Oh, mommy, you got my head. Daddy will hear about it. Daddy will say, you can't tell your daddy Kilo Feshe. That's what I said. Okay, for what she has done, no, I'm packing my things and I'm leaving the house for her. That I am done being a child, dramatic mother and child. My mommy sat down in the sitting room. She did not even beg me. I went into the room, picked like 2-3 outfits. I did not know where I was going to. I started picked 2-3 outfits, put inside poly bag. I didn't even bother to carry box because I'm too distressed for a box at that point. I sure my mother has locked the door. Like she had locked the main entrance door and kept the key. And I've seen my uncle pass, like whenever the door used to jam, then our door used to jam. So once it jams like that, my uncles would take bed sheet, long one, pass it through the railings in the balcony, then jump down with it because it was just upstairs and downstairs. So the distance from the railings of the balcony to the downstairs was not that much. So they would jump down. Now so me I go carry bed sheets. That okay? You have locked door, Abi. You just locked door. You did not lock me out of this life. I am going to pass balcony. That's how I threw nylon from the balcony to the downstairs and carry bed sheets. So my mother would say, you couldn't Abiamo. The kneeling down of Abiamo. Don't let my child jump and then my mother was just gonna me. Yeah, carry, go and jump. I said, yeah, Calagon. You are really looking at me to go and jump. She's not stand up. Say, carry, go and jump. Which I carry bed sheets. I was now wondering that how do my uncle used to do this thing? And I look at the distance of the floor to the balcony. I come and think, wait, it's only here they cut. They've not cut you out of life. Are you sure you want to do this kind of thing? Abi, how do you want to tell Jesus that you died? That when me vexed you now jump? All your brain up come and to see. Are you sure you want to do this? I said, okay. That okay, I can do. I'll give myself motivation. You can do this, Beauty. You can do. You are angry with your mommy. You are mad at your mommy. You can. At that point, I was praying that my daddy would just come so that he would say, my baby, don't do this. I still love you. You know that drama. And I'll be like, no, daddy, I'm gonna die. Mommy cuts my hair. My father did not come. I was sure waiting, looking at the gate. That daddy, this is the time for you to come in. It's high time you entered now. How far, mama? Jump, okay? My father did not come in. No. And I looked at my younger sister's eyes, beloved. That made me beloved to say, Auntie Beauty, don't die. That one too was just laughing. I was just sat there with my mommy and they were laughing together. I said this one. I was so angry. Okay, what do I do? My father was not entering. None of my uncles were coming. Beloved is not saying anything. And my mother that is here that I'm acting drama for, she's not begging me. I said, okay, I'm not going to pass through balcony again. It's that door I want to go through. And I started to eat the door. Mommy, open this door. Mommy said, you're not going through balcony. I said, no. Open this door. I want to go through this door. I have done it. She opened. I just shouted, open this door, open this door, open this door. After she saw that I've done my drama finish, she now opened the door and said, oh yeah, be going. I was now wondering, Ibo girl, let me know, where do I want to go to? And I saw that at the entrance of the door, I was not crying like somebody that lost something. I was not crying, hoping that my father will come. My father did not. It was like my daddy purposely left the house for us so that my mommy can deal with me, because if he was there, his eyes would not contain it. I followed my mommy to say our next church that day. All through what they were saying in the church service, I did not even hear anything. God now caught her. The Audi that she was driving, not Takusono, he stopped on the road. And it's normally me that used to help her go to the bonnet and pour water there, because he's always doing overeating. That's why I said, I'm not getting that. Shebi, you know how to cut people's hair. It's time for revenge. I was crying. I say, beauty, show Vanilla. Which beauty? Have you ever daughter? You have another child. Maybe I should call the another child to get people water in the boots. You are being the bonnet, because me, I'm not going to stand up from here. I'm dead, so don't touch me. She was now looking at me like maybe I will stand up. Come on, you and stand up from where? I'm to stand up with on. I was start crying. She said, you will not stand up now so that we'll go to church. Who wanted to go before? She now went to go and call men from the streets. Shebi, if I was wise enough, I would have helped her so that we'll finish our fight there. Because I did not help my mommy pour water inside that bonnet stuff. The fight increased and went higher. Something that we could have finished in 2 days, it increased to 1 week, because at that point I did wickedness to her. There is nothing more wicked than what I just did to my mother at that point. Okay, my father came home and saw my hair. It was like, Talo ge Anita Baker for you. Meaning, who cut Anita Baker for you? I say, Anita what? Apparently, Anita Baker is one style where I think the front part will be full and the back part will be low. So it was like, who cut Anita Baker for you? I was meant to be crying at that point for me to upon the laugh say, why did my mommy have to cut this hair this way? Mommy I said, that is not hard. Last I'll go to Baba's shop and they will cut it all around. I said, you say what? I'm going to cut what? Anyway, it's not gonna happen, because this is Rihanna. It was that period that Rihanna was now rocking that style where this side was gone. Like she'll cut this side low, then she'll do braids on this side or leave her hair on this side. I say, you have turned to Rihanna style in here. I'll be carrying my Rihanna everywhere. It's cuckoo trend. Mommy said, Oda, let's see how long you'll be able to carry your Rihanna hairstyle. That's how Anasha began to like coil this part of my hair and left this part alone. So I was actually really looking like Rihanna, but black version and low budget Rihanna. So now the secondary school I say I'm going to is a strict one. They even used to call hairstyle for us. So I had no other choice but to cut the whole hair off. More I cried though. I reasoned my life so I can't wonder, is this worth it? Because of Man and Wizkid, they cut my destiny, because that hair to me was my destiny. My mother cut my glory because of boy and Wizkid. But all glory to God, I still have glory and destiny. But anyway, that was how I ended up on low cut. Anyways, so that's all on the story time. I hope you enjoyed today's story. I still have more juicy stories though, because me like this, I'm drama and I come from a dramatic family. All thanks to my mother. Shout out to you, Mommy Beauty, if you're watching this video. Mommy, I love you and thank you for bringing me up the right way, because only God knows where I would have been if you had allowed me to just go astray that way. But thank you so much. I love you, Mother. Thank you. Mwah. Anyways, if you've watched this point and you've still not subscribed, you are wrong. Wrong. You are very, very wrong. My mother does not take nonsense. I'll just report it to my mommy and you just meet her at your door front. So please subscribe before I report it to my mommy. Subscribe to this channel, love all of my videos, like all of my videos, watch all of my videos, binge watch on my videos, and make comments. If you can relate to anything I said, please let me know down below. And I really do hope you enjoyed this video. So if you enjoyed it, kindly share to your amebo friends that like gist like you. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I'm going to be seeing you in one of my other videos. Bye my loves, bye darlings.